Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I thought I would review one of my favorite shows, and it's still a comfort show to me, and that is The Golden Girls, starring Betty White, Estelle Getty, B. Arthur, and Rue McClanahan. This show started in 1985, went to 1992, and each lady won an Emmy for their work. I think they were all against each other, and they each won, one right after the other. So that's awesome. I believe Betty White was the first, and then it went from there. I grew up watching this with my granny. So I watched it from, I wouldn't say 1985 because I wasn't born, but I watched it from like 88 until 1992 with my granny. Her favorite Golden Girls were Estelle Getty and Beatrice Arthur, or B. Arthur. She changes her name like in the beginning, in the credits. So her favorites were Sophia and Dorothy and also Rose. She did love Blanche as well. Blanche made her laugh over some of the ridiculous Southern Belle things she said. My favorite Golden Girls are Betty White, Rose, and Estelle Getty, Sophia. Originally, Estelle Getty was not a full-time cast member. I believe it was going to be a gentleman, but people loved her character so much, she got bumped up to series regular, and the gentleman was like in one episode, he was like a roommate. I don't remember his name. I think he's in like the very first episode. I actually found this piece of trivia out through another channel that did like weird facts about the Golden Girls. So there was a gentleman cast member, don't remember his name. I believe he only made it in the first episode. He was gonna be like their guy roommate, and yeah. So he made it through one episode. He got replaced by Estelle Getty as a full-time cast member, and he went bye-bye. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Which I think was a ultimate good decision, because I don't think it would have been as funny as if you had a guy in there. I'm sorry. Sorry to all the men that watch the Golden Girls and are like, well, what about us? Sorry, no. It's for women and for women only. And you guys will just have to deal with it. I can't believe this show, like, didn't go on for, like, as long as Friends did. But I understand why. Beatrice Arthur, Dorothy, she only wanted to do 7 seasons. I don't understand it, but I get being on TV as an actor, you would probably get bored after so long. I think the reason their chemistry works so well is all of these ladies had worked together previously. So they all had this chemistry. And I think the only one that didn't work with these ladies was Estelle Getty, but the other three had worked together and they had built-in chemistry. I also got another piece of trivia for you guys. Rue McClanahan was asked to play Rose, and Betty White was asked to play Blanche, and they just switched the roles because they had already done it on previous TV shows. She had already done it as a Blanche type character, and Rue McClanahan did the same thing with a Rose type character on a previous show. So they were like, can we just switch? And that was the best decision ever. I mean, I'm sorry, but Betty White as Blanche? No. Betty White as Rose? Yes. All day, every day. You can still watch the Golden Girls reruns on Hallmark. They play them every night. I think from 9 o'clock at night until 1 o'clock. I think I've seen it go for that long. And if I'm up late and I'm not feeling well, let's say I went to bed because I had a headache. If I get woken up in the middle of the night and Golden Girls is still on, will I lay there and watch it for a little bit? Yes, I will. I still, again, enjoy this show to this day. I inherited, I believe, the DVD box set. I inherited the box set. Do I have a DVD player at this moment? No, I do not. But I think it's hilarious that I have the box set, and I will cherish that. But I, along with my granny, could watch Golden Girls anytime, anywhere. I am a night owl like my granny, so when I say we were night owls and we watched it when I would go visit her, that is true, because we'd get bored with the Real Housewives and we'd be like, hey, you want to watch the Golden Girls? Okay, sure. So I really still to this day love it. Again, Rose and Sophia are my favorite. You can find the spin-off of The Golden Palace on Hulu. I don't know if you can find Empty Nest or the other shows that were spin-offs of the show, but I know you can find The Golden Palace. That went for one season. I believe that show ended because Estelle Getty was showing more signs of dementia, unfortunately, so they had to put an end to it. Betty White was the oldest Golden Girl, and she lived to be almost 100. And the youngest Golden Girl was Estelle Getty's, and she was actually younger than her daughter on the show, which was Beatrice Arthur. And another fun fact, she had gotten a facelift between season 1 and 2, which, seeing the show as much as I have, I can kind of see where it starts. And you can kind of tell, oh, in season 2 they did her makeup like this because she does not look that old in real life. So I think it's awesome. I would watch Golden Girls anytime they still watch it to this day. And I watched it when my granny passed away because it just made me feel closer and it gave that comfort show. Do I think you could recreate it now in this time period? No, I really don't, because I think, like, I don't know, nowadays with social media, I don't think some of the jokes would hit. They definitely wouldn't be appropriate, but I don't think you could bring this show back at all. I think it's one of those 80s, 90s shows that you enjoy in reruns, but it couldn't come back because you don't have any of the Golden Girls left, and I feel that you need the original Golden Girls, and they all did a beautiful job, so it can't be duplicated. So I do know you can watch it on Hallmark, Hulu, and TV Land. Hallmark and Hulu. Hallmark and TV Land are obviously cable if you don't have Hulu and stuff. And if you want to watch it on Hulu without the commercials, then you can do that as well. Sorry, this was kind of all over the place, but I don't know. Talking about the Golden Girls makes me smile, and just, I don't know, it brings back warm memories, and I just can't help but smile like a dork. So I really hope y'all enjoy this. Tell me, who was your favorite Golden Girl? Was it Sophia, Blanche, Dorothy, or Rose? No answer is the wrong answer, and if you're a Golden Girls fan like me, also shoot in the comments what your favorite episode was. I have so many, I can't tell you my favorite episode. I really can't. I love them all for different reasons. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!